August has a ton of Lego sets coming out. It's one of the two biggest Lego release days of the year. We've got January 1st and August 1st. So lots of sets retire at the end of December, and then lots of sets retire at the end of July. And let's go talk about all of them because there are a ton that are coming out, and we've still been getting new ones even pretty close to the start of August. It's close to the end of July. It's like the last week and a half before August, and we're still getting new Lego releases for August 1st. So let's talk about them and see what you should get and what you shouldn't get, or just if you want to stay informed for your Lego plans for August 1st so you can go into the store knowing what you want to get. Starting off, we have a couple Creator 3-in-1 sets. First up, we have the Music Decor Piano with Cat. This is going to be $50, 485 pieces. So you get the piano, the record player, and the radio. Next up, we have the Icon Ferris wheel. So we get a Ferris wheel, and then this can be turned into a merry-go-round, and then another carnival ride where it spins around in a circle as well. So this is going to be $100, 916 pieces. So I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of this because the price per piece ratio isn't the best, especially for a Creator 3-in-1 set. Like usually you get a couple extra pieces on this one, but I guess not. But I do like the colors on this, and I can definitely see people buying all three to being able to build all three builds. All right, and last up we have the Cute Animals Red Panda. So it can be a red panda, or it can be a fish, kind of looks like a clownfish. And then we have an owl as well. So this is going to be $30, 297 pieces. Next up, we're getting one Animal Crossing set, and this is going to be Timmy and Tommy's Fun Day Out. This is $60, 513 pieces. So personally, I've never played Animal Crossing, but it's got to, I know it's kind of big, and it's got to be big enough, especially to have its own Lego theme. So I wonder how this set will do. Next up, we have the Tower Bridge. This is going to be $350, 3,745 pieces. So actually pretty good on the price per piece ratio for this one, but it's huge. And they did make one in the past, and actually adjusted to for inflation, this one is a better price, and it does look good. I mean, all it really does is open and close the drawbridge. It comes with a couple little cars, and it's kind of a recreation. I think this one looks really clean. You're gonna have to have a lot of space for this one because it looks pretty big, and I'm excited about this. I probably won't get it just because I don't have the space for this, and there's just other sets that I want. But $350, this looks really good. I think they cooked with this one. Next up, we have a bunch of Lego City sets coming out. First up, for the Lego City sets, we have the Vintage Steam Train. So this is gonna be $90, 575 pieces, and I understand what you're thinking, like this price per piece ratio is absolutely terrible, especially being a Lego City set, which is a non-licensed theme. But you can purchase like train motors, hubs, and a remote control to put this along with your train system so that you can make the train go without touching it. Next up, we have the dump truck and front end loader. This is going to be $130, 1,132 pieces. So I'm not the biggest fan of the price per piece ratio, but there are a lot of big pieces like the wheels and the rocks and other things like that. So I don't know. I think it looks good, but I don't know if I'm gonna pick this one up unless I have unless I decide to create a construction site. Now, this one I'm actually very excited about. This is a Lego City set, so it's a Lava Land roller coaster park. So this is gonna be $100, 1,165 pieces, and it's very much so a nod to the old Power Miners theme. You can see a bunch of the different crystals, and then it looks really good, the orange, and then you have the rock monsters as well. They have like a green one in there, and comes with a bunch of minifigures. The roller coaster is not anything too crazy, but I do like this one. I think it looks really good. Next up, with the Lego City sets, we have a classic beach streetcar. I actually like this one too. I think they really cooked with these Lego City sets. This is gonna be $75, 693 pieces. So again, not the best for the price per piece ratio. But yeah, I think it does look pretty good. All right, next up we have a pizza delivery experience with vehicle. So I think they had a pizza delivery truck before, so I guess they're adding on to that. So we have a couple different vehicles. We have a car, we have a drone, and a bike as well. This is gonna be $50, 494 pieces. All right, next up, another train set. We have a Harbor Freight train with crane and truck. This is gonna be $110, 803 pieces, and then you can extend the experience as well for this one, having a train motor hub, and then you can get some more train tracks as well. Maybe you can put the two sets together. All right, next up we have a drive-through car wash. So this is going to be $60, 583 pieces. It's going to come with 2 small cars. I like it. And then it's really cool. We have a minifigure that is kind of dressed up as one of the scrubbers. All right, next up we have a passenger jet. This is going to be $30, 118 pieces. This is clearly meant for a younger audience. This is a 4+ set, and it's super small and very simple. Okay, there's only one Batman set coming out. I didn't know if I should put it with its own thing because it's technically Technic, but we have the Batmobile Tumbler. This is going to be $190, 719 pieces. And you might be asking, hey, why is this so expensive for such little pieces? And that is because this is supposed to be remote control. I haven't seen any gameplay, or I don't know if gameplay or footage of this in the works, but it's supposed to be remote controlled. And I don't know if I don't think it comes with the remote. I think you control it via your phone, but this should be pretty cool. I don't know if I have the highest of hopes for this. I'm kind of confused how it's gonna turn because I'm not really sure how those wheels work, but I guess we'll see. I'm excited for someone else to buy this because I'm not paying $190 for a Batman tumbler because I don't really care about moving it that much. So I really hope I get to see someone move this. Looks pretty cool. It's a cool concept, but $190 seems pretty expensive. All right, getting on to the botanicals. We have a couple botanical sets. We have the dark flower arrangement. I don't think the set's for me. I personally like the bright and colorful botanicals, but I'm sure people love their botanicals, so this could be cool. This is going to be $60, 562 pieces. Next up, another botanicals. We have the hanging golden pothos. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. This is going to be $60, 372 pieces. So I'm not sure if there's just like a lot of larger pieces or something, because the price per piece ratio for this one is really bad. And it kind of just looks like overgrown plants. I'm sure there's a way to display this properly, but I'm not the biggest fan of this one. Okay, getting into the Lego art, there's one set coming out, and yeah, this one's a no-go for me. This is based off of the Kiss, and it's gonna be $300, 4,000 pieces. So pretty good on the price per piece ratio, but I haven't been the biggest fan of this painting in general, and I just really don't like the way this looks in Lego. I think they made it look 10 times worse. I do usually like the Lego art sets, but I remember when this first got revealed, I literally thought it was a joke because I thought it was just a blob of yellow. Obviously, the more I look at it, the more I do see how the man is kissing the woman, just like in the painting. But even the painting, it's like kind of hard to see. But with the Lego set, I just don't like this one at all. I don't think the colors look good. It's just some ugly yellow, and I just can't imagine this one doing that well. It's probably going to retire in a short span of time. But if people love this one, I'd be surprised, especially because it's so big. Maybe if it was smaller, more people would like it. But I really don't like this set at all. I think it's pretty ugly, and there's just a lot of colors and not enough I don't think there's enough detail, especially for it being 4,000 pieces. It just feels like it lacks a lot of detail. All right, next up we have some Lego Ideas set. We have the La Katrina. This is going to be $140, 1,212 pieces. I think this looks really good. This is meant to highlight the Mexican culture of the Day of the Dead, and I think it looks really good. And I think they've made a couple other Day of the Dead sets before, so this is gonna go great if you have some of those. All right, next up, another highly anticipated Lego Idea set. We have E.T. the Extraterrestrial. This is 1,226 pieces, and it's gonna be $140. So the head is has a 360-degree turn. Obviously, his finger has the classic light on it, and then his arms are movable as well. His wrists are fully movable, and his fingers are movable, so he's pretty posable. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, E.T.'s always looked a little strange, even in the movies, and yeah, so he's holding a flower pot as well. But if you don't want him holding the flower pot, he doesn't have to. Okay, next up, we have a massive wave for Ninjago, and there are some fire sets. So we have the Ultra Dragon Battle. This is going to be $200, 2,178 pieces, and this might be honestly one of my favorite Ninjago sets I've ever seen. This is, I think, part of the new line. This is meant for the Ninjago Legends, so different than the Ninjago Legacy. I believe this is for a new show, but this is meant to kind of symbolize like the 4 dragons fighting the Great Devourer So it comes with a couple minifigures as well. Yeah, so we've got Jin, Mira, Nate, and an Oni general. So I'm not really sure what that means at the moment, but I think there's a show coming soon on that. So I think the set looks really good. It's a great display piece. I gotta get this set at some point. Next up, we have another Ninjago Legends set, which is the Battle at the Dragon's Blade. I've had some people say that they don't really like it, but I think this is also another really cool display piece where they're battling on top of like a dragon bone head and then a sword that's stuck in it. I think it looks really good. It comes with a couple minifigures as well. I think it's like almost the same minifigures we saw in the previous sets. This is going to be $100, 1,016 pieces. Next up, we have some Dragon's Rising sets, which we have the Silver and Grimtack, the Dragon Beast. I think this is, not honestly, for a small build, I don't think it's that bad. And then we have, this is going to be $20, 232 pieces. Yeah, it comes with 3 minifigures, pretty small build. Next up, we have Wildfire's Transforming Dragon Mech. So this is pretty cool. I think the minifigure lineup is absolutely stacked with this one. $90, 821 pieces. So obviously this is gonna come with Wildfire, Aaron, Sora, and then they're fighting Empress Beatrix. There's an ice monster and an acid monster as well. I think the ice monster is probably my favorite minifigure in this one. All right, next up we have the land bounty. This is going to be $130, 1,214 pieces. It's going to come with a couple minifigures as well. We've got Lloyd, Jay, Zane, Nia, and then we have an acid monster and a fire monster as well. So these monsters are really cool. All right, next up we have the X1 Ninja Charger for the 15th anniversary. This set got announced a while ago, and we've just been waiting for it to come out. But I think it's pretty cool. I think they've remade this set a couple times. It's basically like a 4-wheel car, and then Kai's bike can pop out, and then we have a Ninjoid in this as well. So $90 for this, 691 pieces. I think this is a little bit overpriced, but it does come with the fire sword, which kind of looks like a cheap remake, honestly. All right, next up, a smaller set. We have Lloyd's Dragon Mech Battle Pack. So this is kind of more for minifigures, and it's gonna be $10, 81 pieces. It's gonna come with Lloyd, Jay, and a villainous loyalist. All right, next up, another ice monster in this set. We have Kai and Cole's combiner vehicles. This is gonna be $40, 394 pieces. Obviously it comes with Kai and Cole and then an ice monster, which is pretty cool. And what makes this set so cool is that you can combine the backs and the fronts of this one. So if you want half of Kai and half of Cole's vehicle, you can switch them out and then choose which one, and then they can switch. It's really cool. I like this one a lot. Okay, and next up we have Zane's Ice Dragon Battle. This is gonna be $40, 141 pieces. So very expensive price per piece ratio on this one. This is a 4+ set, so usually they don't always have the best price per piece ratio on that. But we're gonna get Zane, Sora, and then 2 acid monsters as well. And finally, the last Lego Ninjago set, we have the Twin Titan Mechs. Obviously, this is Kai and Nia. I think this is sick. I think this set looks really cool. One of my favorite ones. I think this is part of this is part of the Ninjago Legends series, and I think this looks great. It's gonna be $140, 1,707 pieces. It's gonna come with 3 minifigures. We got Kai, Nia, and an Oni warrior, but there's pilot-suited Kai and Nia, whose faces can be swapped and turned into Jin and Mira. Okay, so getting into the Technic sets, we have the Mighty Machine. So this is $5, 44 pieces. Gonna come with a bunch of small little Technic builds. I think this is pretty cool. A bunch of different construction vehicles. And next up, we have the Dodge Viper GTS R sports car. I think this looks pretty clean for a set. For a Technic set, this is going to be $65, 805 pieces. Next up, we have a custom garage Ford Mustang GT car. So this is, I guess it comes with a bunch of different accessories as well. It's going to be $100, 973 pieces. Next up, we have a Ferrari 488 Pista car. This is going to be $65, 882 pieces. Looks pretty good. I think this is one of my favorite Technic sets I've seen in a while. Next up, we have Ducati Desmo 450 MX factory motorcycle. That was a mouthful. It's going to be $50, 457 pieces. So it's nice. It comes with a display as well, so the bike's not going to fall over. And getting into the Minecraft sets, we have 2 of them. We got Chicken Jockey. This one's pretty fun and cool. So it's going to be $30, 344 pieces. And then next up, we have the Twisted Warden Battle. This is going to be $60, 438 pieces. Okay, getting into Star Wars, we have a couple Star Wars sets. We have the Hutt Palace Century Droid Showdown. This is going to be $50, 415 pieces. So this is a Mandalorian and Grogu set. All right, next up we have a Boba Fett. This is going to be $170, 1,544 pieces. I know this has been anticipated set for a lot of Lego Star Wars fans. I think it does look really good. So if I were to get a Lego Star Wars set, this is probably going to be one of them. It looks like a great display piece. And then you get the Boba Fett minifigure as well. All right, getting into another Star Wars set. We have the Off-World Sandcrawler and Mudhorn. So another one of these comes with a bunch of minifigures as well. So this is also from the Mandalorian and Grogu. It's going to be $200, 1,683 pieces. So Star Wars, again, awful on the price per piece ratio. Lastly, for the Star Wars sets, we have Imperial Remnant, AT-AT, or AT-AT or AT-AT, hopefully, you guys correct me in the comments. INT4, this is going to be $160, 1,453 pieces. Again, another set from the Mandalorian and Grogu. Getting into the Speed Champions, we have the BMW M3. So this is going to be $30, 358 pieces. I'm a little upset about this one because, not this specifically, but Speed Champions, they have upped the prices a little bit. I think it's gone up like $3, so slowly incrementing that, so not the biggest fan of that. All right, next up we have the Jaguar Project 7 and Land Rover Defender. So 2 cars in this one, 2 minifigures. It's gonna be $60, 740 pieces. Again, they upped this price a little bit as well. Getting into the Sonic sets, we have a Shadow Mech versus Gun Trooper. And then it comes with a Knuckles minifigure as well. So this is going to be $50, 374 pieces. And then another Sonic set, we have a Tails Tornado 1. So this is going to be $30, 310 pieces. Okay, we have a bunch of Lego Friends sets. We're going to have to talk about them. So first up, we'll do a speed run. First up, we have the Cozy Fall Forest Cabin, $110, 1,229 pieces. Next up, we have the Heart Lake City Grand Hotel, $150, 1,406 pieces. And I do actually think that this set looks pretty good. Next up, we have the Creative Flower Shop. This is going to be $30, 377 pieces. After that, we have a Mermaid roller coaster ride. So we're getting a bunch of roller coasters with this wave of August sets. And we got $110 for this one, 864 pieces. And after that, we have a Candy and Cupcake Ferris wheel. This is going to be $60, 602 pieces. And then another ride, we have the Spinning Flower and Fairy Teacup ride. This is going to be $40, 321 pieces. So looks like after this, you're going to be able to build your own theme park. After that, we have the Nature glamping cabin, which is the glamping, it's glamorized camping. It's $25, 295 pieces. And then after that, we have the Forest Tea Party. This is going to be $10, 116 pieces. And then we have the Creative Dollhouse. I think this is meant to be like Lego's version of a dollhouse, and you can store some of your stuff in here as well. It's going to be $50, 355 pieces. And then after that, we have the Koala Habitat and Care Center. This is going to be $65, 521 pieces. And then we have another smaller set. We have a pizza truck, which is going to be $15, 190 pieces. And thankfully, that was it. That was all the Lego Friends sets. So let's move on to the other ones. Okay, so the rest of this video did end up, I did film it and then it somehow got cut out, but whatever. We'll do it again. Getting into the Lego Icon set, we have the Hubble Space Telescope. This is going to be $140, 1,252 pieces. I see this can be justified for the price per piece ratio because of the other pieces that they have in this one. And I think this is really cool as well. You need this one in your space collection if you do love those space sets. And as well, they have a little display at the bottom. You can see it has a picture, the Pillars of Creation, the Whirlpool Galaxy, and the Butterfly Nebula as well. Next up, we have the Jaguar E-Type. Now, this is going to be $140, 1,673 pieces. Now, this looks really good on display, but there's this one piece in there that's very sought after, and it's in the engine. It's little tan pieces. They were only in one set, and they were only used for like 2 minifigures, which were, I think, these 2 Pirates of the Caribbean minifigures, and they were pieces on the hat, and then they were very easily lost as well. So I know this is going to be sought after for this, and those pieces are super expensive. It's probably going to drive the prices down for these pieces as well. But if you want to, you can literally get the set displayed perfectly fine, take them out of the engine, and then no one will ever know, even though you can flip up the engine, but who's gonna really do that? Next up, getting into the Pokemon sets, we have a lot of Lego Pokemon sets. They kind of gave us a little bit with that first wave. They got that big one, we got the Pikachu, and then we got an Eevee, but we're getting a ton of Smart Play sets and then a couple display pieces as well. First up, we have Arcanine. He's gonna be $110, 1,190 pieces. I think he looks pretty good too. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. Next up, we have Munchlax. Munchlax is looking pretty cute right here. This is gonna be $70, 757 pieces. Going after that, we have Rayquaza. This is gonna be $130, 1,083 pieces, and it does come with a minifigure as well. So I think this does look really good. After that, so getting into the Smart Play sets. So a lot of these are not gonna have the Smart Brick, and unfortunately, they probably didn't want to make these sets too expensive because they're already slightly more expensive than they should be. And just having a Smart Brick in all of them, it's going to be one, a lot for production costs, having tons of Smart Bricks, and then two, it's going to make these sets cost way too much money. I'm not the biggest fan that you can't buy the Smart Bricks by themselves, because that kind of forces you to buy a set that has a Smart Brick, just if you want to buy a different set. And like, what if you don't want to buy the set that has a Smart Brick? You know, it's a little bit of conflict of interest, but it's okay. So if I say something is Smart Brick compatible, that means it doesn't come with a Smart Brick, but it does have Smart Brick features if you do have a Smart Brick. Hopefully that made sense. Now, we have Mewtwo's Lab Break. This is going to be $70, 605 pieces, and I haven't been the biggest fan of a lot of the Smart Play sets, but I actually like this one a lot, and it comes with the Master Ball as well. So this is going to be $70, 605 pieces. It's going to have one Smart Tag, but no Smart Brick. Next up, this is an all-in-one, so it does come with a Smart Brick, and we have the Training House with Pikachu. This is going to be $70, 400 pieces, so obviously this seems bad with the price per piece ratio, but you get a lot of that new technology. So we get one Smart Brick, 4 Smart Play tags, and then we have the charger as well for the Smart Brick. Next up, we have another Smart Play compatible set. So this is going to be Jigglypuff's Concert. This is going to be $15, 88 pieces, so no Smart Brick, and then it comes with one Smart Tag. Next up, we have the Drone Search for Mythical Mew. Now this is going to be $50, 429 pieces. This is Smart Play compatible, so no Smart Brick, but it comes with 3 Smart Tags. And after that, we have the Cubone and Gengar Spooky Showdown. This is going to be $90, 782 pieces. This one is compatible, so no Smart Brick, and then it has 4 Smart Tags. Getting in after that, we have the Trainer's Buggy Adventure with Squirtle. So this is going to be $30. It's Smart Play compatible, and then 2 Smart Tags. $30, 320 pieces. After that, we have the Berry Bash with Bulbasaur and Bidoof. Now this is $20, Smart Play compatible, 240 pieces, and then it's gonna come with 2 Smart Tags. So we got an all-in-one in this one. We have the Charizard versus Jolteon Ultimate Battle. I think this is pretty good, and this is gonna be $120, 751 pieces, but this one comes with 2 Smart Bricks. I think this is the first set I've seen that comes with 2 Smart Bricks, 4 Smart Tags, and then we have 1 Smart Charger as well, obviously, if you need to charge your Smart Bricks. So I think this looks pretty good. And getting in after that, we have the Charmander and Geodude's Cavern Clash. This is going to be $20. It is Smart Play compatible, 198 pieces, 2 Smart Tags. Okay, and after that, we have the Eevee and Lapras Treasure Hunt. This is going to be $60, 623 pieces. It's going to have 3 Smart Tags, but no Smart Brick. Okay, and after this, we have the Umbreon versus Garchomp Championship Battle. This one's pretty cool. It's going to be $80, 831 pieces, and then comes with 2 Smart Tags, but it's just Smart Play compatible, so no Smart Brick in this one. After this, we have another Smart Play compatible set, which is, hopefully I'm going to say these ones correctly, Springatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley Battle. This is going to be $35, 313 pieces, and then it's going to come with 3 Smart Tags. Okay, so that was it for the Pokemon sets. A lot of Smart Play sets, and then we have some other bigger ones as well. And then, yeah, let's get into the Harry Potter sets. So there's only one Harry Potter set coming in August. We have the Norbert Hagrid's Baby Dragon. This is going to be $50, 482 pieces. So getting in after that, we have a couple other sets, mainly Halloween related. So first up, we have the Halloween Pumpkin Lantern. So this is going to be $30, 323 pieces. Comes with a minifigure and a light up brick as well, which is pretty cool, and a spider, obviously. And I think it looks pretty good, and it's pretty good for the price per piece ratio, especially knowing that it comes with a minifigure and a light brick. After that, we have another Halloween set. We have the Halloween Skull Candle, which is $20. I think this actually looks pretty good as well. This is 204 pieces. Next up, we have a colorful lantern, which is $20, 286 pieces. I don't know. There's not really much about this one. So it looks like Lego is making a K-pop Demon Hunters theme. We only have one set announced, which is the Derpy Tiger and Susie Bird, which is going to be $70, 825 pieces. So pretty good on the price per piece ratio there. But no other announcements for any other K-pop Demon Hunters sets going in the future. I assume there are going to be other ones, considering they created a whole theme for this, and I feel like they would have put him maybe under like Lego Icons or something if they had decided to make this set. So I'm excited what they have. I love K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm not the biggest fan of this set. I think it like looks good. I've just never been the biggest fan of this character. Lego's really coming in hot with a lot of these Lego Edition sets, but we got a bunch of Olivia Rodrigo sets. So first up, we have the Olivia Rodrigo's Flower Bouquet. This is going to be $50, 400 pieces, and basically a botanical set, just purple themed. Next up after that, we have Olivia Rodrigo's Dual Guitar. This is going to be $120, 1,228 pieces, and it's going to come with 2 minifigures as well. After that, we have an Olivia Rodrigo's Concert Moon. It's going to be $50, 670 pieces. Going to come with an Olivia Rodrigo minifigure as well. So it's basically her singing on the moon, and then it's on a vinyl as well. Pretty cool set. And then after that, we have another vinyl. We have Olivia Rodrigo's vinyl. It's going to be $35, 360 pieces. You get a Olivia Rodrigo minifigure as well, and then there's a piece that has her signature on it as well. And getting in after that, we have Olivia Rodrigo's Secret Storage. This is going to come with like a guitar, a notebook, a butterfly, a announcement speaker, looks like a record, a microphone, and then a minifigure as well. It's gonna be $80, 1,085 pieces. So I'm not the biggest Olivia Rodrigo fan, but I'm sure people are gonna go crazy for these sets. And we have one Marvel set. This one I actually already pre-ordered because for some reason they made this one double points for double points week and for Insiders week. And this one's gonna be the Fantastic Four Herbie. So this is the second Herbie that we're getting. This is the second Fantastic Four set that we've gotten. We got one last summer, and I actually like this set a lot. People haven't been the biggest fan of it. Obviously, probably they could have made it better, but I don't really see it. This is going to be $75, 747 pieces. This is going to go great on display for my collection. And last up, we have a Lego Idea set that I didn't include earlier because this just got announced. This is going to be The X-Files, highly anticipated. I didn't know this was coming. It's going to come out August 4th, but if you are a Lego Insider, which I can't imagine you're not, especially if you're watching this video, you can get this early between August 1st and August 3rd. And then this is going to be $200, 1,478 pieces. It's gonna have a bunch of minifigures as well. I'm gonna read them off. I don't know if X-Files is a movie or a show, but I've never seen it. So I'll read out the minifigures. We have the Fox Mulder, Dana Scully, Walter Skinner, Mr. X, Alex Krysek, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, Carl Bush, the Flukeman, and a gray alien, plus a frog and a bee. So yeah, tons of stuff for this one. I think this set's really cool. It comes with like a alien spaceship up top, and then the secret lab below, and then they've got like the opening, we got dirt around it. I think it looks really good. Okay, next up, getting into the Jurassic World sets. First up, we have the Spinosaurus Dinosaur Escape. This is going to be $75, 820 pieces, and we're getting a buildable dinosaur instead of a molded figure, and I kind of like this one. Okay, next up is a 4+ set. We're getting the Young T-Rex Transport Truck. This is going to be $30, 115 pieces with a molded dinosaur as well, but this seems wildly overpriced. All right, next up we have a Mosasaur Dinosaur Boat Attack. This is going to be 703 pieces, $100, and I actually like this, and the Mosasaur looks really good as well. I personally don't collect Jurassic World sets like that, but this one's not too bad. All right, next up is another 4+ set. We have the Velociraptor, Stegosaurus, and Tentrodon Rescue. Hopefully, I don't think I'm saying that right, but a bunch of just molded figures, and $50 for 171 pieces is kind of crazy. All right, and last up, we have a 7+ set, which is a Baby Dinosaur Tetradon. This is going to be $30, 373 pieces, so a nice small little build. Next up, we're getting into 1-piece sets, and starting off big, we have the Garps Marine Battleship. This is going to be $180, 1,705 pieces. So a little bit lower on the price to piece ratio, but it does come with those sales, so I think that makes up for it. And they're printed on there as well, which is really cool. Comes with a bunch of minifigures as well. I'm not even gonna try to list all of them because I don't watch One Piece like that, but I'll show you guys on the screen. Next up, we have the Showdown with Captain Smoker. Now this is gonna be $70, 547 pieces, and it's a nice small little build. Comes with like 4 minifigures as well. Now we're getting into a buildable figure. This is gonna be $70. It's gonna be Tony Choppers. It's 577 pieces. All right, after that we have the Battle at Drum Castle. This is gonna be $110, 1,038 pieces. And then this comes with 6 minifigures as well. All right, and we have an interesting battle. We have Dory versus Brogy. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Giants of Little Garden, $80, 733 pieces. And this is gonna come with 4 minifigures as well with the 2 giants. Next up, we have the Dr. Herilux hideout. This is gonna be $30, 271 pieces, and it'll come with 3 minifigures as well. Well, 2 minifigures and then 1 like molded figure. All right, and last up out of the One Piece sets, we have the Gum Fruit. This is gonna be $70, 482 pieces, which it has some pretty interesting pieces in this one. And then we have Luffy with his long arm as well, which is pretty cool. And this one comes with 2 minifigures. But this one has been revealed for a long time, so it's finally coming out. So yeah, that's every set coming out in August. Let me know, what is a day 1 pickup for you? What are you going after? Or are you gonna wait for later down the line when maybe some of these sets go on sale, or you get double points for them? I think we got a lot of bangers and a lot of Ninjago sets. We have some great Ninjago sets and a ton of Pokemon as well. So let me know, what are you getting? And make sure to like and subscribe if you want to keep getting more LEGO news and content. And yeah, have a good day.